Welcome back to the coins world, where every coin has a story that could completely change the way you look at your collection. Today we're talking about a coin that most people in the UAE and across the world have seen countless times, but only a few realize its hidden value: the 1982 UAE 1 Dirham coin. You might have one tucked away in an old drawer, or maybe it's been resting in your collection for years. But if you do, this coin might just turn the tables for you. Stick around till the end, because I'll reveal how much this coin is actually worth, according to eBay and other global auction platforms, and how you can sell it for its true market value. The 1982 UAE 1 Dirham coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of Emirati history. It was issued during a time of remarkable growth in the United Arab Emirates, when the young nation was quickly becoming one of the most prosperous and modern countries in the world. The coin carries the heritage of a nation that was only a decade old at the time, representing unity, progress, and prosperity. On one side, the coin features the iconic Arabic inscription for United Arab Emirates, along with the denomination in both Arabic and English, reflecting the country's balance of tradition and modernity. On the other side, the dhow, or sailing boat, proudly symbolizes the UAE's long maritime history, trade legacy, and the connection between its past and future. This dhow design makes the coin instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. It's not just metal, it's a story of transformation. Now, what makes the 1982 UAE 1 Dirham truly special isn't just its beauty or symbolism, but its rarity in high-grade conditions. During the early 1980s, coins were heavily circulated across the Emirates, and finding one in uncirculated or mint condition today is extremely uncommon. Over time, the UAE also changed the composition of its coins, which adds another layer of intrigue for collectors. The 1982 issue was struck in cupronickel, a durable yet distinctive metal, and it represents one of the earlier issues of the UAE's independent coinage system. Collectors around the world have started to recognize the historical and aesthetic value of these early UAE coins. As the country gained global prominence, so did the interest in its numismatic history. The 1982 Dirham, in particular, has become one of the key dates sought after by collectors, especially those specializing in Middle Eastern or Gulf region currencies. When we look at current online markets like eBay, Numista, and other numismatic platforms, the price range varies dramatically, depending on condition, mint luster, and rarity of the strike. Circulated versions might sell anywhere from a few dollars to around 10. But coins that are uncirculated or graded by professional services can go much higher. Some listings on eBay and auction sites have shown prices reaching between. If you have a UAE 1 Dirham from 1995, this video might turn the tables for you. Many people think this coin is just a normal circulating dirham, but online market data says otherwise. Some collectors are hunting specific years and varieties, and the 1995 issue has seen surprising interest on eBay and auction platforms. So stay with this video till the end, because after the intro we will explore why collectors love this coin, how much it has sold for online, and how you can sell it for the highest value. And remember, at the end I will tell you how to get its real price and selling method, but only if you comment below. The 1995 UAE 1 Dirham comes from a time when the United Arab Emirates was experiencing strong economic growth and modernization. This era strengthened the currency and increased global demand for UAE coins as collectibles and as part of modern Middle Eastern numismatics. The coin carries the iconic Dala Arabic coffee pot, symbolizing Emirati hospitality and history, along with elegant Arabic script. Although millions were minted, most circulated heavily in markets and daily trade. Finding one in sharp, clean And original condition is not easy today. And that is where the value picks up. Collectors normally focus on a few things with this coin. They look for crisp strike detail, sharp edges, clean fields with natural shine, and no scratches or harsh cleaning marks. Many circulated examples show wear from years of use, meaning higher grade coins always get premium attention. When a 1995 Dirham appears in mint state or near mint state condition, collectors jump fast because supply is limited. Also, coins graded by NGC or PCGS grab more attention and sell higher than raw ungraded coins. Let's talk about market performance. On eBay and other online platforms, normal worn pieces still sell around a few dollars, especially if listed to the right audience. But higher condition coins, those with strong luster and sharp detail, have been sold for $15 to $50 depending on appeal and demand. In exceptional grade, values go even higher. Some collectors have listed top quality or professionally graded pieces above $100 and received serious offers. Auction forums, Middle East coin groups, and collectors overseas also show consistent demand for the 1995 issue in exceptional state. The real excitement comes when we talk about error coins. Off-center strikes, die cracks, doubling on the design or text, and planchet flaws can drastically increase the price. Error coins have been seen selling from $50 up to a few hundred depending on the rarity and clarity of the mint error. Always check your coin carefully, because sometimes a tiny striking anomaly can turn a simple dirham into a valuable item. One of the reasons collectors appreciate this coin is its role in modern UAE currency history. The designs remained consistent for decades, but earlier coins with fewer surviving mint state examples.
10-cent coin from the year 1980. This could be the small piece of metal that turns the tables for you. What seems like a regular coin you might find in your change could actually be worth far more than you imagine. Stick around till the end of this video because I'll reveal its real market value according to eBay, listings, coin auctions, and collector platforms. And I'll also tell you how you can sell it for the best price. The 1980 Australian 10-cent coin carries a fascinating story within its silver-colored frame. Struck by the Royal Australian Mint, it is made from copper and nickel, weighing 5.65 grams and measuring 23.6 millimeters in diameter. It features the elegant design of the lyrebird on the reverse, symbolizing Australia's rich wildlife, while the obverse shows the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which was used on Australian coins from 1966 until 1984. Now, here's where things get interesting. The year 1980 wasn't just another year of minting. It was part of a transitional phase in Australian coinage when production volumes were high but precision was not always perfect. This created opportunities for rare mint errors, coins that came out with slight mistakes that now make them extremely desirable among collectors. Some coins from this year show misaligned strikes, double impressions, or small planchet errors, all of which increase their worth dramatically. Collectors love these kinds of pieces because they combine rarity, beauty, and history. According to eBay and other online platforms, a normal 1980 10-cent coin in circulated condition usually sells for around 1 to 3 Australian dollars. However, if the coin is uncirculated or has a special error, prices can rise sharply. On eBay, some have sold for 50, 100, and even up to 250 Australian dollars when they show a rare minting flaw or remain in near perfect mint condition. Auction houses and numismatic marketplaces like Heritage Auctions and Noble Numismatics have also seen collectors bidding heavily for such error coins, sometimes pushing their value to several $100s. What makes them more appealing is that 1980 was a time when Australia's economy and coin designs were evolving, making coins from this era nostalgic for many collectors today. Even a regular 1980 10-cent coin can gain extra value if graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. These grading companies assess the condition, shine, and authenticity of your coin, giving it a numerical rating. A higher rating means a higher market price, and that's why serious collectors often prefer graded coins. They're verified, trusted, and easier to sell online. Beyond its market worth, the 1980 Australian 10-cent coin holds cultural significance. It represents a decade of modernization and transition in Australia, bridging the gap between traditional designs and the more modern ones that followed. Today we're talking about one of Australia's most fascinating and collectible modern coins, the 2000 Australian 20-cent piece. At first glance, it looks like just another ordinary coin that might still be lying around in your wallet or old change jar. But wait until you hear what makes this particular coin so special. Some of these have sold for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars on eBay and in major coin auctions around the world. So if you have a 2000 Australian 20-cent coin, stick around till the end of this video because I'll tell you exactly how valuable it can be and how you can sell it for top price. The 2000 Australian 20-1 coin is a part of the country's long-running decimal coin series that started in 1966. Like its predecessors, this coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This version of the Queen's portrait was introduced in 1999 and used throughout the early 2000s, marking a more mature depiction of Her Majesty. The obverse design shows the Queen facing right, wearing the royal tiara and the word Australia placed elegantly along the rim with the year 2000 beneath her image. The reverse side of the coin showcases one of the most recognizable and beloved Australian designs, the platypus, created by the famous artist Stuart Devlin. His design features a beautifully detailed platypus swimming through rippling water, symbolizing Australia's unique wildlife and natural beauty. The platypus design has remained one of the nation's favorite motifs since its first appearance on the 20-cent coin in 1966. The coin itself is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery appearance and a weight of 11.31 grams. It measures 28.52 millimeters in diameter and has a reeded edge. But while millions of these coins were minted for everyday circulation, a small number of them were struck with rare minting errors that have made them extremely valuable among collectors. One of the most well-known errors associated with the 2000 Australian 20-1 coin is the famous mule error. This happened when a 20-cent coin was accidentally struck using the obverse die of the 2001 dollar coin. The result was a coin featuring the platypus design on one side and a misaligned, larger Queen Elizabeth II head on the other. This mule error coin is one of the most famous minting mistakes in Australian numismatic history. Because of its rarity, collectors are willing to pay astonishing prices for it. Some of these 2000 20-cent mule coins have sold for over 3,000 Australian dollars in auctions and private sales. Even regular 2000 20-cent coins without errors can be valuable if they are in mint state condition. Coins that show full detail, no scratches, and original luster, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, often sell for 20 to 100 Australian. Have you ever checked your loose change and wondered if that ordinary-looking 2000 for UK 1 penny could actually be worth a small fortune? Well, what if I told you that this simple copper coin, sitting unnoticed in your wallet or piggy bank, might turn the tables for you? Yes, you heard that right. Stay with me. Exactly why collectors around the world are paying surprising amounts for this very coin and how you can find out its true value yourself. The 2000 for UK 1 penny is part of the British decimal coinage series and features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse displays the crown portcullis, a design by Christopher Ironside, representing the historic link between the monarchy and the British Parliament. Although millions of these coins were produced, the true excitement begins when we look closer at specific minting details and condition grades. Some of these coins contain minting errors that make them incredibly rare and desirable among collectors. On online platforms like eBay, coin collectors have been paying attention to these unique varieties. A regular circulated 2000 for penny might only fetch its face value, but uncirculated or proof condition pieces can sell for more. And when it comes to error coins, things get even more interesting. Coins with double die obverse impressions, misaligned strikes, or off-metal minting have been listed and sold on auction sites for surprising prices, sometimes reaching well above expectations for what seems to be just a penny. When checking eBay, many listings show 2000 for UK 1 pennies selling from a few pounds all the way up to £50 or more, depending on the coin's rarity, grading, and specific minting characteristics. Some private collectors and numismatic auctions have even featured error examples fetching over £100, particularly when condition, known as its grade, has a huge Influence on its market. Value and coins with a mirror finish or deep red tone often attract premium bids. Beyond eBay, dedicated coin sites and online marketplaces such as Numista and Coin Hunter have recorded instances of high-value trades. Collectors love the 2000 for penny for its transitional period in British coinage, just before major design updates. This historical moment gives it an added edge in the collector's world. Some 2004 pennies struck on different metal plankets or showing unique minting errors have appeared at professional auctions where they reach prices that shocked even experienced numismatists. So if you have a 2000 for UK 1 penny at home, don't rush to spend. Test its color and shine, and if it looks unusual or untouched, it could be a hidden gem. Many people overlook coins